We're down on the Snake River here in southeast Idaho. And I'm trying to get my GoPro set up so we catch some fish. I can video it for another video. Turn this baby on here. Make sure we got a good battery. I think I filled them all up. So yeah, 98%. GoPro batteries tend to go low, depending, even if you don't use them. Hey, what's up, Outfish? How you doing, brother? Have to check out these sweet little rods I just picked up. Okay, so this one I've had for a little bit. Got it at a yard sale. Has two little extension telescoping pieces there. Real cute. Put 20-pound braided line on this. My buddy lost like a 4-pounder on his. Hey, classic car guy, how you doing? Just picked this guy up at Walmart for 20 bucks. Fit the whole reel in my mouth. This pulls out from 14.5 inches to 20 inches. And I'm sure the line is garbage, but we're going to try it out. Get these rigged up. Yeah, I seen this and I was like, that is the ugliest little piece of crap. I better buy it. Okay, first we got this one out, so we're going to pull this out. I just put this Panther Martin on there. That's one of the best little lures right there. Yellow and red Panther Martin. That thing will catch fish anywhere. I've caught everything from northern pike and ocean fish with it to rainbows, cutthroats, rookies, bass. You can name it, I've caught it on that lure. So yeah, the garage sale one, I was gonna get one. They had one at Walmart probably a year or two ago. They wanted like 30 bucks, 35 bucks, something like that for it. And I was like, I'm not going to pay that much for that little rod. Might even been 25, I don't know. And then I found that other one yesterday, and I went and picked it up today because it's payday. Like, we're going to do a little mini rod fish off here. And that way, you guys will know if you're in a survival situation, if it's worth packing one, you know. The one will fit way easier into a backpack kind of situation. The other one will fit better into the side of a bag, like my fishing bag I have that has a little rod holder spot on the side and everything. I gotta knock the hell out of this because this Pro, like super slick Power Pro braided line is so slick. I had to put like, I think I put about 8 feet of monofilament on my main rod because I couldn't get it to catch on the spool. It was so slick. I don't like to lose big fish, so I'm sure you understand that. The little Milwaukee knife there. Gotta give it a good flick. There you go. Probably just gonna steal a hook off this one. This is the one, the big one I did with this line. It's blue, never used blue line before. We'll see how it goes. Well, I just put this nice hook that I hand tied myself on here. Hand tied the leader on it. Just put it on there the other day, so. Piece of crap. Hey, Amy Rose, how you doing, my friend? Love you. How are you? Yeah, nothing worse. I literally went to these stupid, expensive barrel swivels. Can't think the brand off the top of my head. Look in here. They're actually rated to how many pounds they'll hold because I was catching such big fish. No, they're in my freaking Geo. But anyway, I was catching such big fish that it was pulling my swivels apart. So I bought these nice heavy rated, I think VRC, something like that. I got them from Cabela's. You can get ones that are bigger that say like rated to 320 pounds, stuff like that. These ones that I got last, I think these ones are rated to 320. These last batch I got, they're a little smaller and they're black. They're rated to 120, I believe. Yeah, my buddy the other day was like, oh, I'll give you a whole bunch of them black ones. They don't work for crap. I used some and they came apart. And I'm like, yeah, me too. That's why I bought these nice ones. But I put that little roll of wire in my thing. Hey, fishing, cooking with Jose. How you doing, brother? Got me some night crawlers here. Wonder if these are Canadian imported. Oh, it says Snake River bait. I'm gonna say there's some. I think they saw them at McDonald's, at Walmart, and they're says Canadian night crawlers on. This is a new power bait I'm trying. It's like gold with green flakes and glitter. So we're gonna put some of that on here. I always start out about 6 pieces of corn. I slide it on my hook, slide it over. My buddy says this is why I catch all the fish, because I put a whole buffet on here. So they pretty much can find anything they want on my line. This corn's a little gooey. I opened it the other day, a few days ago. So my friend Jenny texted me who's going live tonight. I got all the hookups. Got people that text me when people are going live and all that good stuff. So notice YouTube's been having chat problems. I've had to reset my chat and go back to top chat or whatever, and then go back to all messages or whatever, because YouTube's kind of been on a boner here. I'm gonna put a nice little night crawler on here. A lot of people rip them in half. I use a whole worm normally. With all that big tail hanging off there, just drawing them in. Then I put my power bait down here on the hook. Hey Tara, how you doing? Appreciate you coming, my friend. Hope you got connected there. Hope you like the content. Okay, I'm like 30 away from 7,000 subscribers, so it's kind of cool. We're gonna pull this little guy out, and then we'll probably, this one I think will stick in my deal on my truck here. That's a cool outfish. So we're gonna get this right here in the current here. You can see I got like a little piece of land that comes out here, so the water's spinning right here, and I want to hit right on the edge, because the big fish sit in that nice calm water and they watch for the little fish to come by usually. So I'm gonna put it right on that edge there. Good spot. And miss the tree that ended up in here. That's a pretty good spot there. You pull this line out just so we don't yank it more than needed and pull it out of the hole, because it didn't go very far. I think that was mostly my bad though. Trying to jam it in this thing, I always put my pole in and find a spot where I don't think it's gonna fall out. And it's over by this rock now. I'm hoping I didn't pull out. Yeah, I think I lost my spot or something. Oh no. Caught the snag. Okay, guys, well, surprisingly, with my upgraded line, we broke a branch off the tree that ended up in my hole here. We're gonna repower bait though, because we lost that. I don't have long to fish right now. We might come out for a while after work or tomorrow. I gotta go feed horses here. About an hour. Should give us some time if they're biting good. Get a couple. Okay. We lost our power bait to the tree. We're gonna try to get it out there a little further. One day I need to hook onto the end of the tree because it's right here and winch that sucker up out of my hole. Okay, that was a real good cast. It went pretty far. Okay, now I'm gonna get this in my truck deal here on my bed. This one I think will stay in here. All right. The little baby pole, I don't know where I'm gonna stick that. Might have to stick it in here with the other one. Help fill the hole. Hey, I appreciate it, Tara. Yeah. I hang out with Outfish a lot and stuff. Support his channel there. Okay, so you pull this out. There's these little weight deals, right? I thought you just drop these down the pole. Don't really work that way. Not for me anyway. I'm gonna bite the little tag off. Spit it in the truck there. Okay. And we're gonna tie this on the end. These ones look a little better. They're more beveled on the end. I think the other ones are just round. This may work. I think I finally kind of got it to work on the other one. I don't even remember exactly how I did it. But maybe this wire with this one will work. Tie this around here a few times. Like triple knot it. Bite off any excess. And we're going to try just dropping this down here. Aha, it worked. That's the worst thing about trying these rods with the no eyes. Other thing is they don't bend much. So not a lot of action to these. They're pretty stiff, even this little teeny one. But anyway, you can break that line. Yeah, it feels like about maybe 4 pound. Okay, then you put these back in the little compartment here so you don't lose them. It came with a little wire too. I think I may have finally got this to work on my other one. I don't remember. It looks identical. I'm almost wondering if they're the same company kind of that put these out. It says you can go to howtothread.com and it'll teach you how to thread it. We're going to find a little sinker for this one. I put a 1 ounce on the other one like I normally fish with. This one we're going to use this little guy. Probably more like a 1/8 of an ounce or so. Don't want enough sinker on there that we just break it. Kind of try to show you my knot maybe after this. Okay, got that on there, that little itty bitty line through there. What a pain in the butt. I got a little bitty black spinner there. You say, I really think this one will shine if I drive up on the mountain. Might do that tonight or tomorrow or something. But up on the mountain, we got some little creeks where you catch like little fish. I think this one would be great for that. Hey, Mrs. T, how are you, my friend? Love you. Anyway, I just put my line through the eye. Let's see if we can find it on this one. You're going to spin this sucker about 8 times. Okay. And then you take your line. With a Barbie fishing pole. My daughter caught one as big as she was with a Barbie fishing pole. Okay, we put the line back through that hole and then just pull it down. It's hard to see on this one because it's so tiny, but it makes a nice little twisted knot there. Yeah, the creeks are fun. There are a lot of brook trout up the spots. Little brookies are, everybody says they're the best tasting panfish. Okay. Now we'll probably just find us a little done up hook to put on here out of my collection. Here's an old timey one. 6 nylon snelled hooks. Another one's just sitting here. Ain't seen it do anything yet. Ow! Don't sit and look at your pole while you're trying to do this stuff. Yeah, outfish Mrs. Traumatos and her husband, they're up in Alaska. Outfish, he's in Canada. Not Ontario, Oregon, where it's just drugs. Mrs. Traumatos actually lived where I used to live up in Alaska. I lived up in North Pole, Alaska for a while. And yeah, they literally live right next to where my daughter's at. So yeah, Ontario, Oregon, all you probably get there is meth. Just saying. Yeah, I loved Alaska. I was stationed there for my first 3 years in the military. I did a 3-year tour. A lot of people put in their whole career to get up there and never do. And I drew it out of basic training. Well, tech school. You go to your school and they give you your orders. And I put Alaska on my list, and Eielson Air Force Base come up, and I went up there for 3 years in one of the coldest places in Alaska. We're just going to put a few pieces of corn on this one because it's not a real big leader. I tie my own. I try to make them about 24-inch leaders. At Jaber. Oh, cool. Yeah, I was all over in the military and all over the whole world. Yeah, even down there where she's at in southern Alaska, it is cold. So, and down there it might not be as cold, but you get the breeze off the ocean. So all in all, with the conversion, it's probably just as cold. A lot of time it only gets like 15 below there and around Anchorage and stuff. Up where I was at, I seen 72 below, but I almost bet you 15 below in Anchorage is quite comparable with the humidity. Okay, let's see how this little baby casts. Like say out on the creeks, I can stand back and like just drop this down through a hole in a beaver dam or flick it out there a little. But here on the river, we need a little more casting than that. Wow, it actually got out there really far. I'm like clear out in the current with that one. Okay. Now I'm going to have to find like a little teeny hole to stick this in and hold it. The only time I went to Alaska, there for 6 years, I think. Yeah, I haven't been back to Alaska yet since I left. I need to get up there because like I say, my daughter lives not far from where they're at. Okay, there we go. Get that one jammed in on the tailgate latch here. So we'll see how that holds up. If I lose it, I'm gonna be mad. all nasty. It's okay. I work with horse crap for a living. Yeah, we got about 30, 40 minutes or so we can do here before I gotta go to work. So I love it down here. This is like literally, oh, probably less than half a mile down from my house to the Snake River here. Uh-oh. Just seen the little guy jerk there. Might just be current. If I get something, I gotta have my GoPro pointed here so I can hit the record button and get some video to post. Yeah, good to see you, Tara. You're always welcome here. Tara, not sure which pronunciation you go by. My friend here, she went by Tara, but this one's over the other line, so I'm gonna take this one, go under it like that. We'll see if we get you anything. You might come back out after a chore. Depending on how the daylight is, because with the storms and stuff right now. Hey, PA Outdoors, how you doing? Outdoor couple channel. That's what I should tell my sister to do. I told her, I told my one sister I was on YouTube, my oldest sister, and she just goes, "Oh, I don't watch YouTube." Then she tells me my nephew does gaming walkthrough videos on there. But she don't watch YouTube. That don't make sense. Anyway, my older sister that's just under her, she watches, her and her husband watch and support my YouTube, which is cool. They're about the only family I have that does. So keep getting a little taps on these little baby rods. Nothing too impressive yet. Nothing to write home about. Say the little one, probably just because it still has the way lighter line on it, it casts much better. Like I say, that thicker braided line, that probably impeded my casting, but it'll help me catch bigger fish also. Always ups and downs, whatever you do. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably, oh, well, yeah, PA, you're probably Pennsylvania. Hey, Gemma, how you doing, my friend? Love you. Yeah, I'm over here in Idaho, so it's still fairly early here. It is 3 o'clock. Oh, Sticker Mule has a deal for me. I quit using Sticker Mule because I give my stickers away and they were about $1 a piece. I ended up finding a deal for like $40 for 300 through Sticky Brand. And they're a really good quality sticker also if anybody needs some. I know I just seen a deal I was just showing a friend of mine that owns a bar. And they got QR codes and stuff for their online menu. Hey, good morning, Gemma. And they were talking about getting stickers, and we looked it up, and I think we found 39 or 49, 40 something, I think. Oh, it's 44 or something for 300 stickers right now. I just Google Sticky Brand, and that way you get all their little deals, and you upload your artwork and get your stickers. So yeah, that's what I'm afraid. If I come down around 4:30 when I get done with work, it'd probably be almost dark here. We'll probably be lucky to have 2 more hours of light. Yeah, that's one good thing about different time zones. Now that it's dark there and you're settled in, you can watch stuff. Yeah, I have. If you look at some of my shorts and that, I usually post shorts when other channels send me stickers, and I'll kind of do reviews later. I'll go back and be like, yeah, I don't know which company you used, but so and so, your channel sticker is all sun weathered and it's all rolling up and stuff. So just so you know, like your stickers, they last about this long, kind of thing. But all my sticky brand ones that I've gotten, they still look like brand new pretty much. I got one of my very first static clings that I got through Sticker Mule. Sticker Mule's good quality, but like I say, they're about $1 a piece, and I usually throw like two in an envelope, and then I pay like 70, 90 cents, whatever. Oh, I didn't even think I set the reel on this little blue one. Oh, I probably pushed the button when I set it in there. Anyway, but yeah, it cost me like about $3 just to send a couple people stickers. Yeah, Outfish, some of these deals are outrageous. I'll show you. I get them on deals, and I probably paid about $1 a piece for stuff through Sticker Mule. But yeah, that's my like very first little static cling deal. It's inside my truck window. Those were $1 or so a piece probably. And then this QR code one. If you guys don't know, I did a video on that too. I used to try to find QR codes in places. This one's Sticky brand. And YouTube did a new deal a while back with one of their updates. If you go to your channel on your phone, you can click share. I caught my line on my hat or on my tripod here. Yeah. But yeah, you can go on YouTube, go up in the corner, go to your channel or whatever. Yeah, I got this line all tangled around me. I don't know what I'm doing here. Anyway, go up to your corner, click the three little dots. It'll say share, and you click on share, and then you go to, it has like copy, link, all that. But now it says QR code, and you click on QR code, and your QR code comes up, and then you can hit, it comes up like save to camera roll, and you can hit save to camera roll, save it to your phone, and then all you got to do is go on like Sticky brand, and you upload your artwork, and it's right there. Like I say, you get like 300 stickers for a little bit of nothing. There you go. My line's stuck on a weed down there. I don't like holding my pole all the time, so gotta have somewhere to prop it. Oh, yeah, I've heard things about sticker prices in Canada. Can't even think of the name of his channel. I haven't seen him for a while. I got a car guy up there. Him and his wife restore cars together. He's like a great big bear. I used to comment on his videos like, that bear's wearing people clothes. And, but yeah, him and his wife worked on cars, and I think he was saying something about a lot of ones he looked into. It was like $3-4 a piece for stickers. I think he did finally find a little better company that delivered to Canada. I'm not sure if Sticky brand does or not. I literally got 2 great big logs of stickers for 40 something dollars. You just watch, they got new deals all the time and stuff. I think this one might have went a little far out there. Might reel it in and try casting it a little closer. I really tried because I didn't think it'd cast far, and it did. Hey, Skipjack Cindy, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Takes forever to reel that in. Kind of drifted clear over by the shore. They cast it out too far. Ah! Just hit my button. Not used to these little reels anymore. Try to underhand it in my hole here. Anybody didn't see it? This is my new little pole I got from Walmart today for 20 bucks. Cool little thing. Has a line that runs through the center of it so you don't get tangling in the eyes and stuff. Got that wedged up, and then I got this other one. It's got a cool little fish skeleton camo kind of thing on it. Camo kind of look. Anyway, we get something and you really see some action. But oh, how are you, Cindy? It's good to see you. Appreciate you coming in to support me here. I say we're almost to 7,000 subscribers. I might have to figure out some kind of giveaway. We also got the holidays coming, so it's a hard time for people, but that isn't any different for me. So we'll see what we can work out for a giveaway coming up. Maybe for Christmas time or something, do a 7K giveaway. Maybe go down to the bank and get 7,000 pennies and mail them to somebody. We might do a cool celebration live stream and do a bunch of prizes. I think I did one for like 3,000 or something. Gave away a whole bunch of cash prizes and stuff. Like 20 bucks a person, stuff like that. So you can get it Super Chat, PayPal, whatever. I have all the different Cash App kind of deals. Money sending thingies. I mainly use Venmo. They have a teen bank card deal. So I got my daughter a Venmo teen card. And you can turn it off and on. Like if your kid went somewhere and you don't want them spending money, you can just click a button and it shuts their card off. Stuff like that. You can kind of control their spending. So I did that for my 14-year-old. She's got her own debit card. We don't live in the same state or anything, so whenever she needs money, I just pop it on her card. And it sends you an email every time they use their card. An alert pops up. You can see what they're spending money on or whatever. Pretty cool deal. I keep seeing this line move a little funny, so maybe our little one will get one here. I think it's in a pretty good spot over here now where to stay out in the open. I might also, after I go feed horses, I might go out. There's a canal that fills up with, they got it about emptied. Hey, take it easy, brother. We'll catch you later. Yeah, there's a canal they drained that has some pretty big fish in it. Might go try that with these little guys too. We'll see. Well, wind's picking up, so might not be today, but I want to do a video catching some cool, pretty nice fish on these little like survival type poles. Yeah, it says one person in the house. Sometimes that's wrong. There for a while, it was going crazy. I had one live stream. I had like 31,600 people in there. Some of them just popped through scrolling, but we had pretty good live going through my toolbox, showing off different old time tools and stuff that old mechanics custom made, stuff like that. Yeah, this wind's gonna get all wild. We might get out of here pretty quick. Oh, nice and peaceful down here. I love it. A lot of my city friends, they like coming out here because they can pee outside. Another one I didn't emphasize to outfish. Both of these suckers are left-handed reeling. I reel right. He reels left, and my dad reels left, so be good for them. Oh, excuse me. Been real tired. My dad's in the hospital right now. Hey, Games, how you doing? Yeah, I had to take my dad to the ER yesterday, and they ended up admitting him. So I'm also waiting on updates on my dad, so I know when I gotta go pick him up. They decide to parole him. Yeah, it's been a while, buddy. There's a super cool antique riding mower on Marketplace here. The guy wants like 3,000 for it. A little ridiculous for an old time little riding mower. I think it does have like a scraper or whatever, a flat blade you use for pushing snow or whatever on it. Yeah, I've been it's been so cold. I've been doing a lot of gaming streams playing Black Ops 6. I got a nice steering wheel rig and stuff too, and I've been playing some Gran Turismo 7. Like a Cub Cadet, that's cool. Wheel horse and his options for plows and stuff. I only have the plow. That's cool. I have a Toro wheel horse that I use for towing cars around my place. I fire it up, hook a little chain onto cars, and drag them around where I want them. I didn't even use it this year. I gotta clean the gas tank out, clean the carburetor because the gas went bad in it. Might do some videos on that. It's got the big old crazy motor in it. I got an old Ariens with a Kohler in it. It has a rototiller on the back. Doesn't have the deck with it or anything. It just got a rototiller. Oh, okay. Before wheel or Toro, huh? That's cool. This is a big old one, and they never had a deck with it because the old man that had it, he bought it custom how he wanted it with all. It's got a little deck underneath with weights on it. My dad took all the weights and sold them. I think we paid $40 for it in an auction, and he special ordered it to pull his airplane around the airport. I still have the wheel weights that clip on it. They hook in the wheels and bolt down. But yeah, it had a bunch of like 50-pound, like big tractor weights under the thing. My dad took and sold those because you can get about $1 a pound at them out of the farmers and stuff. Fix the wiring and need a key switch. That's not too bad. Local hardware store usually has that. Man, this might be a nothing stream. Just, oh, there's a bunch of deer running through over here. They're going down to the river. a leaf sucker. It has an 8 horsepower snowblower, and it comes an extension cord starter. Hit the button with the house power and not hurt. Yeah, I have a snowblower like that. I don't know where these deer went. Literally just sitting here talking, I seen all these deer hopping out through the trees. His shoulders, he's like 51, yeah. Yeah, my shoulders are all messed up, and pulling for a little bit kills me. Might have to text my buddy here in a little bit. He's been deer hunting down here with his bow. Told him to talk to this guy, and he probably let him in here to hunt. Arian snowblower engine that he fixed up and cleaned out the carb, drained the fuel tank. That's cool. I used to pick up lawnmowers and stuff all the time. I had an ad on Facebook and on Craigslist that I was a disabled vet and I just wanted old mowers people was pretty much planning on throwing away so I could rebuild and sell them. And I literally picked up truck and trailer loads almost every week of stuff people gave me. Hey Mabel, thanks for coming, my friend. Yeah, I'd take the bowl off the carburetor, clean it out, spray it out, check the gas tank, put some fuel in it. Uh-oh, there's my work alarm. Freaking fill it up with clean gas, pull the rope, start right up, sell them for 50, 60 bucks or so a piece. I'd go on what they were. If I got like a real fancy one, I might ask 60, 80 bucks for it. If it was a cheap one, I'd do like 40. Yeah, like I say, even if you get on your local marketplace, if that's okay with your parents, put an ad on there. Be like, hey, I'm this old. I'm trying to find old lawn equipment, anything with a motor pretty much that people want to give away. Like if it's something you're going to throw out, call me. I'll pick it up. You schedule times and be like, oh, okay, so Saturday I'm going into town with a trailer and I can come pick up all these mowers. And some people will give you 6 or 8 mowers. I literally had a loaded flatbed and pickup clear full of motors. Sometimes people give you riding mowers, whatever. Like I say, half the time they just didn't clean the gas out of them before winter. You clean the bowl, blow out the carburetor, put fresh gas in them, boom, out the door. Quick money. Now here a while back, I hadn't been on Facebook or anything in like 8 years. And I got back on there and I got on Marketplace and I listed some of the crap I've been hoarding and building for little side projects. In 1 month, I made like $4,500. Hey, Choco Joy, love you. But yeah, I just post like, hey, I'm a kid. I do small engine repair. I'm working on a YouTube channel. If you have anything you'd like to give away or whatever, hit me up. This is the area in which I can travel. Do like so many mile radius, different stuff. Be like, hey, I might look at further depending on what you have. Stuff like that. People like send you pictures and be like, hey, I got these 7 mowers out back. You want them? You can have them. So I say I'm pretty good at little side hustles and making a lot of extra money. I just need to not share as much with my friends. I like to support my friends on YouTube and stuff. When I have a little extra, I'll send them a few bucks here and there. Hey Mabel, thanks for sticking around, my friend. But yeah, I'm really supportive of my YouTube friends. They all love me. They all support my channel, so I give them a little bit for it. Look at that, I got this little Milwaukee knife for like 16 bucks at Ace Hardware. Has a little button. I thought it was one of the spring ones, but the button actually locks the blade in. I found if you push the button in, flick your wrist, it pops right out. And it's got the other little lock in here you push to the side. The cool thing about this one's cool for mechanics and stuff. I have a little screwdriver deal that flips out. It's got the Phillips and flathead. Like say working on motors, stuff like that. Little things like that are nice. I actually swapped a breaker in my friend's house with it the other day. Unfinished, hello, you're built for this? Awesome, you might win. See my new tiny little pole? I just got this little guy here. This is an older one that I got, like last year, I think. Might have been this summer at yard sales. I think when I seen these, they were 25, 30 bucks. I ended up getting it at a yard sale for $1. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. But I don't think we're getting any bites here, and I gotta go to work here pretty quick. What's up, first responder? How you doing? Yeah, I might start reeling this in. It's getting cold and windy, and we're time to go to work. I gotta flip these upside down to reel them. I'm a righty reeler. Oh crap. Oh wow. That's hilarious. Probably why I haven't had any bites. I got a little bull minnow on there. So, tiny pole, guess get you a tiny little fish. These are crazy little guys. Yeah, on the old Snake River. Yeah, these little bull minnow deals, they're freaking crazy looking. Big old mouth on them too. Oh man. Turn on my GoPro real quick. Do a quick little shot with this. Well, trying to catch some fish on my little tiny poles. Got this little bull minnow. Didn't even know he was on there. So we'll see what else we catch on here. So far, the little blue one's winning. That's how you do that. That's not uglier than a snakehead. They're a lot like a snakehead, kind of. Look at the weird fins on that sucker. Has some big old crazy fins on them. We'll just eat this one raw now. Oh, he says don't eat me. Sometimes you can catch some giant German browns and stuff with these. Okay, little buddy, give it up. Okay. He had half that worm in his little mouth. Hey, look at his mouth. Huge mouth on him. These things lay out there under the rocks and stuff. They're almost like a catfish too. They're hard to kill. Get my whittle wad out. Another square body again. You need to tell your dad that he's gonna have to quit picking up square body Chevys, or he's gonna have to tell his mom he loves men. Fuchsia say man with little pull, fish with big ego. Yeah. I thought I was using a tiny rod because I got nothing to compensate for. Oh, I hooked the snag with this one. Yeah, just sitting. This is the snag. Oh, I broke it. The other one I broke a branch off with. Got snagged. He had a Ford that threw rods out the side. It was a 305 and it was idling. Weird. Ford doesn't make a 305. Sounds interesting. Sounds like you're trying to church up a Chevy story to make it a Ford story, but you don't know Ford Motors. Ha! The 302. Yeah, you gotta maintain them right. This old 76 Ford that I'm driving here, I've only changed the oil on this thing once when I got it. Do the do. Yeah, I'm the mountain dude. No BS catfishing. How you doing? Good to see you, brother. We was trying, if you look back, you can see it. I caught a little bull minnow on my little blue rod. This is my new tiny rod. It's only got one little extension piece there, telescoping piece. And this is one I picked up before. It's got two telescoping pieces. And it's a little bigger. They got the line goes through them. They don't have any eyes. Kind of new style. Yeah, I caught a little bull minnow on this one. I didn't know if I had anything on either of them because I pushed the dang buttons when I was sticking them under the freaking truck, so they could have just been pulling out line. This one, I just put like 20-pound Power Pro Super Slick on the braid. It's blue braid. The other one, it's probably got like maybe 4-pound test on it that came with it. This one, my buddy caught like a 4-pound fish off my boat with a rod just like this. He has one. And it broke his line right off the boat. So I was like, heck with that. I don't like losing a nice fish. So I put 20-pound braid on mine. Getting my GoPro 12 ready to go home. Take it all apart here. I got this mount. I put a rare earth magnet. It's pretty powerful on the bottom, so I can stick it on my truck, stick it under the hood, whatever, do videos. I got the Max lens mod on this one. Pretty cool. The 12 and 13, the cool part is you can sync Bluetooth to them. This went dead, but I got this JBL little Bluetooth headset I keep in my bag here. I got a little bag with some accessories in there that I keep on me all the time. You have the 12, awesome. Yeah, that's one thing I liked when I upgraded to the 12. I had a brand new 10 that just got replaced because I drowned it. It wasn't waterproof anymore. And the day I got it back, I stuck it on top of a drone because the camera wasn't working on this drone I just picked up. Had some kind of like software error. So I just stuck the GoPro to the top, and I think it threw the balance off, and I lost my drone somewhere and never found it again. So somewhere out here in the field, it's actually literally down here, out here in this field somewhere probably, there's a drone with a brand spanking new GoPro Hero 10 Black on there. But yeah, I like the 12, but yeah, the only problem is I had to buy the Max lens mod, or the media case. Hey, Jenny. I love you, Jenny. But yeah, I had to buy the media mod case because the 10, you have to plug your microphone setup into the media case. And so I bought that, and then when I got the 12, I really don't need it because I can Bluetooth my headset to it. I can get my phone off the thing here. Hey, lazy boy. That a wind filter on that? Yeah, it has like a little windsock kind of deal that comes on the Max Lens mod, or not the Media mod. Has a little fluffy deal on there. I bought like $175 or something off Amazon wireless mic set for doing videos, and then I got a magnet case on my phone, so I can just like stick it anywhere. Magnet. I'm gonna do it on the dash over here. I got Cheetos. Look at that. But yeah, this show you. This mod I bought, I think it was like 60 bucks, something like that. It's got the big mic out here, and with this mic you can set it up if you're going to be behind it, in front of it, or all around for the mic selection. And it just comes with this big deal on it. Then on the back here it has USB-C plug, so you can plug it in and charge while you're recording. And then it has a microphone plug, which I can plug my new microphone thing into. Let's see. Oh, it has a little video output port. So then you just got to push that down, clip the little thing up on the end, you pull your GoPro out of there. But yeah, that's the Media mod. Plugs in USB-C down there. And then I got a little GoPro mount on my trolling motor on my little boat. I put it on top of my little remote control Minn Kota motor, and then I can swap the GoPro sits up there and you can watch where we're going. Then when I park and fish, I can hit a button on the remote and the motor spins around and points the camera at me. Or if I catch a fish, I can hit my little propeller button, stop the motor, and then I turn the motor around, and then I can video sitting there reeling in a fish. But I like the GoPro. There's a nice setup. See that? The old Ford, it runs like a beast. And it has a little moon roof or whatever the hell on it. Come on, baby. But yeah, I got a 1950 Oldsmobile Rocket hood ornament on this thing. No, it's a 360 FE motor. Wee-haw! Yeah, she goes. Well, yeah, like I say, I never had any problems with this thing. It leaks oil like crazy because the intake needs resealed. But I changed the oil on it when I got it, and I haven't even changed the oil since. I just add some when it's low. Here in the next week or two, I'll probably get to that, and I might. Yeah, it changes itself. You at least need to get the filter, and the bad part is you still get all the contaminants and gunk that builds up on the bottom of the pan. So, gotta change the oil, get that stuff out. But yeah, this is a fun truck, and it's a short box, so a lot better for off-roading and stuff like that. They're getting pretty rare to find a short box, and these things are getting expensive. I just seen a 76 Ford like this, and it was a stripped cab and bed on a trailer, and then the chassis, and then they had the transfer case and the the engine, transmission, all that just laying in their yard. They wanted $5,000 for it. I paid $500 for this one, running and driving. If I didn't have my fishing gear, I'd do a donut when I got home, but I got all my poles in the back, so I don't want to mess any up. And I'll show you my big tires and my winch and all that stuff when I get out and open the gate here. But yeah, this is a 76, and oh nice. That's probably the best day ever when you sell a GM. I put these tie downs on it. They were on a Ford Ranger at my buddy's old vintage car junkyard, and I'm missing the gas cap. There's no tank here either. The front tank's missing. There's a screw in here. I used to have a fuel nozzle in there. That short did really good, but I literally had people like going off the road trying to tell me that my that I drove off with a gas pump. And my brother gave me these wheels for free, and I got these big Cooper Discover STT Pros. Hell of an off-road tire. My old buddy that owns the vintage junkyard, he gave me that. And then yeah, I got my winch built into the frame there, a 12,000 pound winch on it. Somebody swapped the 76 front clip there with a 79. So yeah, my neighbors own all this place here. Oh. Yeah, the push bar even came on it. I put the light on there, and literally I just picked up this. I think I got this at a yard sale or something, and I had it on my Expedition first, and it fit right in the holes on here. So I got my lights up on top. Got a roll bar on there. It's just one of the ones for looks. It doesn't mount to the frame, it mounts to the bed. So yeah, I got those lights for a couple bucks at the yard sale. Everything I get's mostly yard sale finds or Craigslist finds or whatever, marketplace. Because I'm a disabled veteran. I don't have a lot of money to go out and buy the good fancy new stuff. So I buy used stuff and fix used stuff and all that. I gotta glue this door seal in. It comes out sometimes. I got new door seals, but I didn't put the adhesive on them. So there's actually an little old brick building over here. I think so on. I'm not sure. One of these little buildings that was here used to be a Pony Express station. Most people don't realize the Pony Express only lasted a few months, so they weren't around long. I can magnet my phone to the gate while I do this. 350 series. 350s are a good motor and they're cheap to build. Hear that? My dual exhaust. Anyway. Show you how close I am. Like I literally just left the river. Spent half my time opening the gate and talking. And then be at my house here in like 2 seconds. I'll just drive this over to work. I got my 68 T-Bird up here. It's got a 429 Thunderjet in it, and I upgraded it to the new Edelbrock VRS 4150 racing carb, and put the new Aces EFI company. They do mostly EFI conversions. They have a distributor conversion now for the full ignition system, and it has a touch screen in the car. I can adjust, you can push a button to put it in different racing modes, and you can adjust your advance and your timing while you're driving down the road. Yeah. It's touch screen. It's got buttons too, but it's all touch screen. And turn it on. Pretty cool, huh? I did a video on taking my broken clock out and putting a tachometer in my dash. Kind of cool. But yeah, this thing's a loud freaking butt hauling beast. Show you. I gotta get the car painted. The car looks like crap. Anyway. But I'm gonna paint it this John Deere green tractor paint. Do a much better job. That was just a mock-up. But Yeah, there's a motor. There's my Aces box. And then I repainted the motor. I got a little antifreeze leaking out of this hose here, I think, getting down in here. I need to flush it because it's got some rust in it anyway. But I painted this, paid a fortune for these Trick Flow valve covers. And that's your new Edelbrock top of the line racing carb. Thing's a monster. But like I say, there's the Aces distributor. Blackjack Pro Series distributor. Has a cool little Aces logo on it. High roller ignition system. Yeah, games, that's common. People change the parts from junkyards and stuff. End up with a lot of mismatched stuff. But yeah, that's a powerhouse with motor right there. And it's getting to look pretty. A lot of money. I just dropped about $2,000 bolted right on there recently. I only paid $800 for the car. And these wheels are actually factory Ford turbines. I actually went to Boise, drove like 300 miles to get those because they're people want like $1,200 for a set now. The guy had a set on Craigslist for 50 bucks. So I was like, heck with that. I'm gonna drive all the way up to Boise and get them. So round trip, I think we're about 500 and something, 600 mile trip, something like that. I got done with work one day and my buddy was off and we jumped in my car and ran all the way up to freaking Boise real quick and then turned around and flew home. Yeah, well, I'm gonna end this here. We gotta go over and feed horses, so we'll find some good fishing spot here where it's hot, and we'll get out there and do some fishing with them little rods. Like I say, I might go up here in the mountains, see if I can't get out on Brush or Rollins Creek right now. Go fish some of the little beaver dams. Hey Kim, how are you, my friend? The little beaver dams got like little holes you can just drop your hook in. You pull up nice little tiny panfish. So, be nice. That's cool, games. Well, I'm going to take off, you guys. Hope y'all have an awesome week. I know it's just Monday, so we just started, but everyone have a good one. Take care. We'll catch you next time. I can hit this button while I'm driving.